Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. I'm so sorry. My second attempt here at going live, or third attempt, I should say. I'm just going to wait a minute till some people can jump on. If you are just joining in, you are watching a rebroadcast of the Beloved One channel. And I want to thank you for coming. If you're new or you just forgot who I am because it's been almost a year since I put out any content. My name is Becky, and this is the Beloved One channel where I post content about crafting, thrifting, upscaling, and we have some hangout parties sometimes. So this is where all of that happens. So if you'll give me 1 minute, I just want to check something here. One second. Hi, Rosa, how are you? Sorry, I was having problems. Hey, Midlife Vibe. Sorry, guys, I was having problems. I was using Streamlabs, and for some reason, it was not listing my live stream. So I did this live stream all by myself, just sitting there talking to the camera. So I'm going to do a third attempt, and then I will cancel the other one. Maybe I should go through and cancel the other one now while we're on the phone so I don't confuse people. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go and turn off the other stream. I'm going to delete the other stream. Give me 1 second. Okay, I see me live there. So confusing. That's what happens when you wait a year to do any vlogging. You forget what you're doing. Bear with me, Rosa. I'm getting there. Bear with me. There it is. I'm going to delete it. Okay, just deleted the other one. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Rosa, for coming on. I haven't done any vlogs or live streams from this channel for 9 months, I believe it is. So it's been almost a year, probably as long as the pandemic has been on. So it's been quite a while. And so today what I wanted to talk about is what happened to me. Why haven't I been creating any content on this channel? I don't like the way this camera view is. So there you go. So that's better. So I did a quick live mentioning you would be going live today here. Thank you so much. And I know Carlo did as well. It probably threw everybody off because I said 15 minutes and then I didn't come on in 15 minutes and then I said 2 p.m. and I was live streaming by myself on StreamYard or Streamlabs. So yeah, that kind of threw people off. But anyway, I didn't do very many vlogs on this channel or content on this channel. One of the things on why content wasn't really coming out is I was kind of before the main reason was I kind of don't like to be on camera without makeup or having my hair done. And so if I'm at home and I'm just doing things and I don't have makeup on, I was feeling like it's a big mission to get all ready just to shoot a vlog and then prepare the vlog and then get crafting and working full time and having to cook, clean, and then wanting to create content. It seemed like it would make me like I really had to be prepared for it. And bottom line is I just wasn't prepared to do all the setup work prior to vlogging, like to have a schedule and make it happen. I was kind of wanting to do it on the fly and I can't because I have too many things that I have to do on the fly. So that was reason number one on why a lot of content was coming out. The second and main reason is when I decided, like when I knew I wasn't going to be putting out a lot of content, is because I don't know how to edit. And I decided, for those of you watching know that I have another channel with my husband. We have a channel called Midlife Vibes. We do a lot of our traveling. We do theme parks. We do just our fun stuff and our eating vlogs. That's where we do all of our vlogging. And so I had made a commitment to be more involved with that channel. And when I say involved, is with that channel, what I started doing is just what I was doing is I was just in the vlogs. You know, we'd go somewhere and then I participate then, but I really wasn't feeling like I was part of midlife. Even though Josh was always telling me I wasn't feeling part of the creative aspect or giving my input or really not participating as I should have. So I committed to being more part of that channel. Now, with that said, me and my husband had decided to put out more content and not get away from the scheduled content and just create more content. And when we started doing that, as you guys know, or if you don't know, I don't know how to edit. So I didn't want to put more on his plate because he works full time and editing the Midlife Vibes vlog and then me trying to throw in my little vlogs. So that was one of the reasons why I had started slowing down, but then the pandemic hit. And once the pandemic hit, I just became, thank you, Rosa, for posting that up there. Once the pandemic hit, I became a mask maker. And when I became a mask maker, that took all of my time. That was like seriously like a full-time job. Hi, Carla. Thank you for joining. I don't know how to give wrenches. Josh, if you're watching, can you give wrenches? I became a mask maker and that took all of my time. That was seriously like a full-time job. And I didn't have time to do anything else. Cooking, cleaning, and mask making took all of my time. And I want to say that took all of my time up until maybe August, September, somewhere around there. So I just didn't put out any content. And then once it started slowing down, I started making Christmas gifts and I just got in a funk and making Christmas gifts for everybody. And then knew, okay, hi Lisa, Happy New Year. I miss you so much. So I figured that once the new year comes, I'm gonna start up, see if I want to continue with the channel or not because I hadn't posted anything on there. So that's where I've been. I've been doing mask making and Midlife Vibes. But with the pandemic hitting and me being laid off from work, one of the things that I really am super, super happy about is it gave me an opportunity to do a lot of self-reflecting and really evaluate some of my thought processes, some of my beliefs, and just where I was at. And I started meditating. You guys know, if those of you guys that know me and are my friends, you guys know that I don't sleep. I can't sleep. So one of the things I started doing was nightly meditations. If you guys think it's weird, this side is my dining room, that side is my living room, and I temporarily have my coffee table in my entryway just for a couple of weeks. But I started meditation, and I started doing nightly meditation where it's a talk down meditation, so it helps you fall asleep. Oh my gosh, that would knock me out, and I would just wake up feeling so positive. Honestly, I would wake up just feeling so positive. And so I started doing morning meditation. You guys, I'm in love with meditating. My thoughts are still going a lot, but it's so relaxing and I just feel good. So I've been doing that and I just started yoga again. So I'm really happy about that. And with doing the meditation and stuff, I had to really think about whether I wanted to continue this channel or solely participate on Midlife Vibes. Because that is our main channel. But you know what? I really miss this channel. Even though a lot of the people that follow me on this channel also follow Midlife Vibes. Hey, what it do, twinsies? How are you? Yeah, so as much as I like Midlife Vibes and I love the content and I love what we do there and I love all the people who are all of our friends, I miss, hold on. Oh, sorry. 1 second. I guess I clicked on something I need to click off of. That's what happens when you don't vlog enough. You forget what you're doing. Give me 1 moment. Okay, thank you, Josh. So I really enjoy my channel. You know, we have a way that we live stream on Midlife Vibes, and I love doing it. You guys know I woohoo it up there, but I miss my channel. I miss the way I live stream, and I miss, this guy. Okay, so I miss the way I stream here. I also miss the content that I put out. Just so you guys know, Josh does encourage me to put out content on Midlife Vibes. He encourages me to put out my crafting, and he encourages me to live stream anytime I want. But I don't know, I feel like this is still a place that I want to come and do my thing. So I am going to continue this channel. That's one of the things that I wanted to say, is I will be continuing the Beloved One channel. I will still continue to be more heavily involved with Midlife Vibes. And I will also be probably putting out some content by myself on there as well. But this is where I really want to keep this channel. So I have things that I want to do in 2021. But before I go into that, if any of you guys are here, if you guys want to ask me any questions, if you guys want to tell me what you guys were up to in 2020, let's do it. I know what the twinsies are up to. I see them all the time on YouTube, and Rosa and Carla and Kiko Adventures, and Lisa's my friend. So from time to time, I text with her. But Lisa, I set up a meditation room for myself, and I also have a mini little meditation area in my living room. For some of you that don't know, my husband, which is Josh, he did catch COVID. And so he is quarantined in the room. So while he's quarantined in the room, I'm in the living room now. So I rearranged everything, and I'm going to be making a vlog for that on Midlife Vibes. So with having to create a room in the living room, I set up a meditation area, and I brought out all my, bunch of candles and different things. I did leave the meditation room that I have set up alone, and I just did another mock one in the kitchen, in the living room. So that way I have somewhere I can be and have that alone time. So does anybody have any questions, or does anybody want to say anything? I'm doing good, but let me see. What did you twinsies? I'm doing good. Went on YouTube for an editing tip, but noticed you were live. Thank you so much. I was saying yesterday on your mom's vlog that you guys have always been Team Becky. Would you do any recording on the process of making a mask? Yeah, I did one before. I'll do one again. I'm more than happy to share that. I do see myself still making masks. That's one of the things that I'm going to continue to do. I may not continue making the mask. Where's Janine? Hi, Janine. I miss all my peoples. One of the things that I'm going to do, I'm not going to make it on such a large scale. I mean, for those of you guys that are my friends and know me, it was like a huge scale that I was producing masks, which I'm very blessed. And thank you guys all for supporting me through that. You guys are awesome. But I most likely won't do it on such a big scale. I'll bring out masks, but I also want to craft other things. And that's what I realized in just doing masks only, is that, Magic DIY, nice. I didn't even recognize that there was a name change. Sorry. So one of the things that I found is that it just was so redundant. It was just mask, mask, mask. And I kind of miss making ears and I miss doing other crafts. So yes, I will do masks, but I'm going to do it on a smaller scale than I was before. And I will also, I want to start making some of the floral light ears, but that might come a little bit later. One of the things that I wanted to talk about for 2021 is one of the things that I made a video, but it was a long time before, a while back. So what I'll do, I'm talking to What to Do Twinsies. He said he was going to check out the video of me making the mask. I probably have streamlined it since then, so I'll do another video. But one of the things that I want to talk about in 2021 is that, like I was mentioning, part of the reason for me not really putting out content was because I don't edit. Josh does all the editing, and I really hadn't been interested in editing. I'm kind of intimidated about it, or was intimidated about it. But then I realized if my friends can do their own edits, I'm sure I can do my own edit. So I wasn't doing any of the editing, and I felt like putting it on Josh's plate on top of the Midlife Vibes editing and the live stream on Midlife Vibes and him working full time was just too much to be asking of him. So one of the plans that I have is I want to learn how to edit so I can make, some simple videos, but I'm going to be doing more live streamings in the meantime, because if I just say that I'm going to learn how to edit and let's say it takes me a while, I'm not going to be putting out content. And one of the things that I found during the pandemic is that I would go on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I miss all my YouTube friends too. I get to see some of them on Midlife Vibes, but the ones from here, I just miss this channel is really what it is, because it's a different topic. Like, even though I can, hey Jeff, how's it going? Happy New Year. Just, the topics, we have a topic that we do on the live streams over there. And, once in a great while, I'll get to throw in some crafting, but this is where we can really talk about all that stuff. So I want to keep this channel, and I want to be doing, some live streams where I'm crafting, because if I say I'm just going to learn how to edit and then put out videos, that takes more of a structured, it takes time to do that. And sometimes I'm just on the fly and I want to do a vlog, but I have so many other things that I have to do, and I want to get the project that I'm working on done. So one of the things that I was saying is that during the pandemic, hey Kiko, how are you? Thank you for joining. So one of the things that I realized in the pandemic is at night when I was bored or something, and I would check to see if any of my friends were streaming, and if they weren't streaming, I would want to watch crafting live streams, and just to start connecting with other crafters and see what they're doing and chit chat, or ask questions. And I noticed there wasn't a lot of crafting live streams. And I know that's because you're focused on your project and you're not able to really read comments. But I think if we know that ahead of time, I think it'll be fine. Rosa says it depends. For me, I'm not very tech savvy. I have tried to learn. I'm still confused, but I do love streaming more. Yeah, so I'm kind of a live streamer. You'll eventually get the whole Gary household in the chat. Yeah, eventually, huh? Where's AJ, little history lesson guy? I thought it was so funny that yesterday he was saying that he's learned more on the live stream than he did in school. But anyway, so I'm really happy about that. I've one of the things too is that I always knew but never admitted that I really struggled with just being okay with myself, being okay with who I am and what I believe. And I was worried a lot about what people think about me. That's one of the things that I found out in meditating. It just brought it to the surface that, not that I didn't know it, it just, when you're meditating and you're really doing a lot of self-reflection or mindful meditation, you really have to think, hey, AJ, I was just asking about you. Now we just need Andrea. And one of the things that I had to just say is that I'm totally comfortable with myself. I'm comfortable with what I believe. I'm comfortable with what I'm doing, and I'm okay with it. So that is going to help me a lot in 2021 to be who I am and just do me, just to do me. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm actually comfortable now to where just doing vlogs. I really enjoy like our dance party vlogs. I enjoy when I'm cooking and talking to you guys, or when I'm crafting and talking to you guys. I really miss that. And I really think that it's going to be a place where we can connect and talk about, you know, not just crafting. I do want to do the crafting, the thrifting, some cooking once in a while, but my kitchen is just not set up for that. The lighting is yellow and I just don't like it. Until I get better lighting, I'm not going to do a lot. Hey, yeah, so we'll have some dance parties. And I do also want to talk, like maybe if I got something good out of a meditation topic that I was listening to myself, I want to be able to talk about that. So I'm just okay with being me and doing me. Yeah, so I do a midlife vibes kind of be myself, but for some reason, I don't know what it was with Beloved One that I was just tripping. So anyways, we're free in 2021, and I am going to keep this channel. I am going to continue doing live streams. I'll probably do a shopping vlogs, you know, thrifting. I had in the past flip things, like I'd go thrifting and then I post it, and then I on hey, Jose's on? Is Carlos on too, or is he working? So I would sell them on eBay, and I kind of stopped doing that. So I'm gonna do that. So you guys will probably see the things that I'm buying that I'm gonna end up flipping, because I love thrifting, and I get some really cool deals, and just about everything. That the table in back of me was from the thrift store. I got it for $85 and I just refurbed it. The mirror was on clearance for like $10 or something. The stools I got on OfferUp. The table, the coffee table, was this old oak table that I refurbed. So yeah, so I do a lot of thrifting. So I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, let's get into it. What are you guys up to? What do you guys want to see? Oh, and that's one of the things. And just so you guys know, I've been happy planning. I've always liked having a planner and writing things out, but this year I really started happy planning, or yeah, 2020, and I had one, and it was hard for me to get started, but I ended up doing my wellness. I'm at 300. What? Girl, Kiko, whoever put it, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, geez, I love thrifting vlogs. I love thrifting. So one of the things that I realized is I was trying to use one calendar to put my business stuff in, to put my regular appointments, to do my bill pay and my wellness, and it was way too much. So I have one happy planner that I'm doing all my business stuff in and my regular stuff, and then I have another happy planner that is all wellness. And Lisa, I just ordered a cover for it, but if you do meditation, they have these wellness planners. I absolutely love it. You can put birthdays here for the whole year, but I just want to show you one part. They start off every month like this, and it says like celebrate the small victories. It has a productivity chart, and it says how I'm strengthening my mind, how I'm strengthening my body, and what I'm loving about myself. And so for how I'm strengthening my mind, I put daily meditation, morning and evening, mindful meditation and prayer, and educate myself on meditation. So that's what I'm doing for my mind. And then what am I doing for my body? I'm strengthening my body through vitamin supplements, more water, yoga, and diet change. And then it says what I'm loving about myself, and I just put this sticker that says she loved life, and it loved her right back. So if you'll see that, I really like Rosa is an awesome mod. And I don't know if anybody has wrenches. I don't see anybody with a wrench. I was going to ask Josh to start handing out wrenches. So I like it because it says find your center. And then you get your monthly calendar. And then this is the weekly. It goes this way, but on the bottom it has like reflection. It has all these little things. And you put stickers in it. I don't have very many stickers in this one, but this is what my layout looks like this week. So I'm really excited about that. It's helped me keep myself together. And so what I was saying, why I have this. Okay, let's get into it. Rosa got a wrench. I thought Rosa had a wrench before, and Juan had a wrench. I don't know how to do it I don't know if I can give wrenches right now or if I have to do it later. But once I figure out the wrench thing, I'll start handing some out, okay? I'm so sorry for those of you that should have wrenches and don't have a wrench. Okay, I'll hand out more wrenches. Thank you, Rosa. So I had a little thing of what I wanted to talk about, but I did bring this binder because I did want to ask you guys, what are some of the things that you guys would like to see me do this year on this channel? I know on Midlife Vibes, we do a lot of eating, a lot of drinking. Thank you, Kiko. No, Carla and Kiko. K and Kiko means Carla, and Kiko. Okay, I'm confused because Carla and Kiko are on here, and K and Kiko. Okay, so making ears. So I'm writing a list down, you guys, of 2021 plans. And it doesn't have to be just one video of these. It's just the topics of what you guys want to see, because that helps me. Cooking videos, okay. Then I'm going to have to fix my lighting. You know, I found cooking videos. One of the things that I had told Josh is that when I do cooking videos, I kind of need help, because the way my kitchen is set up, it doesn't really work for me to just be stationary. And that's why you'll notice I'll do quick live streams on them. It really needs help for somebody to move the camera around, but I will try to work something out with that, because I did promise on Midlife Vibes to do, I know that was a live one. Okay, so to do tamales. I'm just going to read some comments real quick. Okay, cooking videos, making ears, and K and Kiko is Kiko. Okay. All right. I remember when you did vlogs of making foods. Yeah, I love cooking, guys. Okay, I got it. I'll figure it out. But you know, I'm Dory, so it might take me a little bit. I stream from iPad using Streamlabs. I can't see who's a mod, but when I turn on my phone, I can't. Oh, okay. That's why Josh told me to look at my phone. Got it. He's such a smart guy. Tutorial videos. Now, when you say tutorial videos, what type of tutorial videos are we talking about? Yes, mod is working because you're paying attention. Yesterday on Rosa's thing, she got somebody on there that just kept going on there being silly. I was deleting the comments, but I eventually had to time the person out because they were just being a little distracting on the topic. Were you proud of me, Rosa? Because I'm usually the last one to get it, and I got it. Okay, I see it there. Very good. So let me see. For dinner, I'm going to make Josh isn't able to eat like a lot of things with a lot of taste right now because I don't know, he's just been wanting really light food. So today I know how much he loves his tomato basil soup from Disneyland along with his grilled cheese sandwich. So today I made him tomato basil soup, not from scratch, out of the cardboard box thing. I made him tomato basil soup, and I also made him a sourdough grilled cheese sandwich just to give him his little Disney fix. But tonight I am going to make him like not a barbecue beef, but like, you know, when you go to, is it Yoshinoya's? I don't know, those little, where you get the beef with the white rice and the broccoli, where it's real, not too much going on in there. I'm going to make them that for dinner. So that's what I'm going to do. Kiko, you said make something that you're passionate about. And the crazy thing is that I am so passionate about thrifting and crafting and redecorating my house. I mean, I'm constant. My kids say nothing ever stays the same. I'm constantly changing things around. I love thrifting, and I love thrifting, and I love crafting. But it's so funny because I'm so spontaneous. Like, I'm not a very good. Not that I'm not a good planner. I'm a good planner, but I'm so. Josh thinks I'm ADHD. Like, I get a crazy idea in my head and I want to do it right then and there. And that's what kills me with vlogging. It's because I'm not prepared. I just want to do it right there, and I don't want to set up, and I just want to do it. And I almost get obsessed with things when I want to do something. Yeah, it's getting long. Josh is asking me if I can grow it out a little bit. So I told him I would. I get these things in my head that I want to do. Like, let's say I wanted to set up a little meditation altar thing, and just to put my candles and all that stuff on. And yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. You get something in your head and you fixate on it. And then, like, anytime you're doing something, you're so fixated that you need to do that one thing. And until you do that one thing, you can't move on. I get like that with everything. So I thrifted these little shelves that I was going to use for this corner area that not repurposed, sorry. I upscaled a little desk I wanted a desk for Jessica to be able to come out and do her homework on by the window so she can get some natural light, you know, because of COVID and everything. So I was just telling my daughter that I wanted to get a little desk for her and put it in this little corner that we have. And we drove up to my daughter's house, and her neighbor was getting rid of a corner desk. It said free on it on the side of the street. So I got no shame, you guys. I nabbed that thing off the side of the street, shoved it in my daughter's, in her Honda. She has like a little SUV Honda, shoved it in there, brought it home, and painted it the next day and stuck it in the corner for Jessica. So that, now I'm going to be doing a vlog on Midlife Vibes showing you how we've adjusted to the COVID situation. So that is now my vanity. And that's why my coffee table is over there, because I have a bed where the coffee table was at. So I had to move this over here. And then I made a little place where I can do my yoga, my meditation. But what I was going to say is that I thrifted these little shelves for that corner. And then when I started making my meditation space, I said, hey, I bet you anything I can stack 2 of those. I found this shelf at a Goodwill. I'm going to do a video on it at the Goodwill for $14.99. And then I thought about it, like, oh, I have these other little shelves. If I stack them, I could put them in front of the mirror, and it worked perfect. So I'll be doing a video on that too. So I'm going to do a video on Midlife Vibes for how we've adjusted to COVID. And then on this channel, I'll show the things that I thrifted and how I made my meditation center with it. Believe it or not, I even got my meditation cushions at the thrift store, brand new. One of them is generally $40, and I got it for $17.99. The other smaller one was probably about 20 some, and I got it for $9.99 for Chanel. And so I'm going to be showing all of that stuff. And so, okay, tutorial videos on crafting and upscaling. I'm writing these things down because it will help me to make a plan, because I do a lot of thrifting and shopping. So it will help me know what it is that you guys want to see, so I can be mindful, because when you write it down, you tend to remember more. So I want to be mindful of the things that you want to see, so that way when I go thrifting, I remember to shoot some B-roll or some shots and then show you what I bought, how much it cost, and what I end up doing with it, because that's one of the things, renewing ideas with tiny things you get at the thrift store. Thank you. Because one of the things with thrifting is you have to see something, you have to be able to see something completely ugly, but see how pretty it is on the, like, that's why I named this channel Beloved One initially. It's like there was a biblical verse that says, my beloved who wasn't my beloved is now my beloved one. And it means like you're his beloved, straight to God's beloved. But one of the things that I liked about that, hey, Juanito's here. Hi, Juanito. Is that I would see things at the thrift store that I love, but somebody loved them before and then got rid of them. But I picked it back up and saw it all. That coffee table was a wreck. It was a border part, 3/4 of the border was broken off of it, and the top had like an old magazine print, like imprinted on it. It was so scuffed up, and I sanded it, I repainted it, and made it beautiful. And that kind of reminds me of that recreation story, taking something old and making it beautiful again, like somebody loved it once and now it's loved again. So that's where I got that idea from. So that was one of the ideas. My son and his girlfriend are walking in. So if you see them or hear them, just know that they're walking in. I'm in the kitchen because I can't be in the room because Josh has COVID. So I can't be in there. And so I'm here. Do you want to say hi to people? This is my son. And then they're just coming back from the gym, getting fast food and coffee, and no coffee for me. This is Sarah. Say hi, Sarah. Hi, Sarah. She loves Dumbo. So I'm going to have to see if Margarita's back to make like a Dumbo patch. Okay. Hey, it's my friend, Nikki Lulu. I don't look like a chola today. I need you to help me find a desk. I'm going to be working from home permanently. Oh, yay, I'm happy for you. I'm still not working, but do me a favor, measure the space that you have for the desk so I know how big or how small to do it, okay? And for some of you guys that are wondering if you have a small car, like, how do you stick small things in? Always carry screwdrivers, carry some tools in your car, because you might be able to fit a dining room table into your car by taking out the leaf and unscrewing the legs. Funny story about that. I had this little round table and I wanted a big table because when Chanel was living here, we had, I don't know how many people were in the house, but we had one chair too little. So her dad was always working, so everybody would sit on the chair. And there was just one chair that Chanel claimed as Steven's, my son-in-law. She claimed that as his chair. So if he was working and everybody was sitting around the table, she would cry. She'd go, "That's my dad's chair. That's my dad's chair." And we would feel so bad. So I wanted to get a big table, and Josh was like, you guys, if you guys have watched Midlife Vibes, my husband doesn't like me to spend money on anything. And I think he tells me that because I spend money on everything. So he's like, "You don't need to buy a new table. You don't need a new table. We're fine." Yeah, so just give me the measurements and then I'll know what to look for. So my son wasn't living with me at the time, and I went to go pick him up, and outside from across the street from his house, there was a table and chairs that said "Free to a good home." I was like, yes. So I come home in my car and I tell, the family that I'm going to go get this table. I got it for free. And I asked my son-in-law if I told him I needed a rope or bungee cord or something, because I was going to typical Mexican, I swear. I was going to tie the table onto the top of the hood of the car and then try to stick the chairs in. And he's like, "Why don't you just unscrew the straight look like this? Why don't you just unscrew the legs from the table and take out the leaf and put it in your back seat, and then you could just make 2 trips with the chairs?" I said, "Because I didn't think about it." So I did. I just went back and unscrewed the legs. So carry tools in your car if you're a thrifter. So yeah, you just gotta be able to see something ugly, like know what you're looking for, the shape, and then think out of the box, because you might find something that'll work for what you need, but that's not its original intent. You know what I mean? So yeah, new ears. Yes, I got to do new ears. Right? I would have never thought of unscrewing the legs off of the table and just putting it in the car. My Mexican butt was gonna tie it onto the top of the hood of my Honda and drive down the street all slow so it wouldn't fall off. But yeah, that was a smart guy. Okay, so I got making ears, cooking videos. My son's been on my case. Hi, this guy. You're so funny. You are so funny. Did you guys see that? Juan, if I can get past the stretching, I don't mind doing yoga on here. One of the things that I don't know why I allowed myself to get into this funk. Zonga like, that's so funny. I'm gonna tell him. When I started this channel, my intent was to make it an everything channel, just me, who I am and what I like to do. And after you start watching, Josh is dying laughing. In case you guys didn't catch that, my son walked by in his boxers and his Converse. This guy, I swear, he did it on purpose just to be funny. My friend Juan said, "Long have life forever." Oh, yeah. He said, "Hell yeah, Juan." So one of my things was saying that I wanted this to be, in case you guys are wondering why I keep pulling on this shirt, it's like 3 sizes too big for me, but I love it and I like that it's really baggy. So hold on, I'm gonna close this door. So when I made this channel, I wanted it to be a whatever I want to do channel and not worry about, am I doing what everybody else is doing? Am I following? You know, I didn't want it to be about that. I just wanted to be about whatever and not worry about numbers, right? But then as I started watching more YouTube channels, and I'm still not worried about the numbers because I just want to be able to hang out with the people that like me and that I like, you know, and just do me. I started thinking that I had to limit this channel to just one thing, just crafting or just thrifting or just whatever. And that totally took all the fun out of it. Like Josh always says, if you're going to start a channel, you have to love what you do, because the minute you stop loving what you're doing and trying to do what people want you to do is when you're going to lose the interest. And that's exactly what's happening. I will do organizing, Kiko, just to start off with. I'm going to be organizing this craft area. That's my next vlog, is going to be starting today, is going to, or tomorrow now because it's getting late, is my craft area is out of control right now. What it was okay when I first started sewing, because I didn't have that much stuff, and so the bins that I had, everything worked, but now it just doesn't work. I have too much fabric and too many different craft things, so I have to, it's like now if I do a project, I pull stuff out and then I have a mess everywhere, and I cannot work in a mess like that. My room can be a mess for some weird reason, but nothing else can be a mess. It throws me off. See, we think alike. Yes, we do. So I'm going to show you the mess that I have, and just so you know, this is part of the Christmas mess. And then I'm going to show you, I think I'll probably doing some, what do you call them when they go real fast? What do you call it? The twins just said it. Sun's out, guns out. That's funny. What did he say? Time lapses. I'll do some time lapses so you don't have to watch me do the whole thing, but I will show you some of the organization that I do. Hey, AJ. Cute. No. Okay, they're coming by. They're laughing. Good thing my people are crazy. But when it comes to me doing my crafty ones, you can't do that. Nope. That's why I wait till you're gone. These guys are crazy. Just like my family. So, yeah, so that's what I wanted to say, because I know I hadn't done anything for a year. And I miss Cargo. Cargo always wants me to do dance parties. You know, when I would drink my glass of wine and cook, and then we start dancing, and then I'll turn into a party and not cooking. Cool mom status, yeah. You just gave me cool mom status. No, cool mom status.
What's that?
Cool mom. I'm a cool mom.
You already seen one.
Oh, that's where you got it from.
Nope.
Okay.
No, that one.
Okay, guys, I'm streaming. I will. Yeah, so we need to have more good times. But yeah, Juan, I'm on just a stretching phase of yoga because I'm so out of shape. And this is not to shame anybody. This is not even in a negative way. I am just going to say here that I found a yoga/stretch channel on YouTube. For people that are a little overweight, it's this lady, she says she's overweight. I didn't say it, but she says because she's overweight, she finds it hard to do some of the stretches that they show on the yoga channels because of her size. And when I'm doing the yoga stretches, I'm finding it hard to some of them because my stomach is in the way and I can't really do them. So I'm starting to watch her channel just so I can do stretches that are going to benefit me until I get to the point of not needing to do that anymore. So, anywho, Carla and Kiko said, Carla says that she stopped stretching and got to start over. I'll send you that link to her channel because I just started watching it, so I don't know how much she has, but I was looking through it because I was trying to do stretches and I was like, okay, this isn't working for me. And so I found her. I am really excited though, you guys, for two things. One, I'm going to show the mock living room thing that I got going on, but I'm really excited that when I get to go back in the room, because I can't be in there because of Josh has cooties right now. After Josh is done with his cooties, then I can do a vlog on the little meditation space that I made. I did make one in the, what about me? Look at the way they eat, you guys. Sin vergüenza. Look at it. You know, these people love to eat on this channel. Who's the snack? This is the snack or he's the snack? What is in this bowl? Oh, Sarah. Dang. Thanks for the coffee. I'll remember that when I go to when I go to the Tierra Mia. But you can't watch TV because I'm vlogging.
Well, we can't eat in my room because I don't have any room.
Dad says, where's his? And then Carla and Kiko said, damn. That's why they go to the gym, so they can eat like that. And then Josh has cooties. Decontamination with Becky. Yeah, right? Ay. So anywho, that's what I wanted to come on and talk about. I'll stay on for 15 more minutes because it'll be an hour. And it's a kind of boring vlog because I'm just rambling on and on. But I'm really excited to show you guys my meditation spot. It's just a little tiny spot, but it's so comfortable. I like little cozy things. So I was going to you know what's so funny? Kiko, you're gonna laugh. I had to make my meditation spot in front of the fireplace because for some reason I like facing this way when I'm meditating. And I couldn't find a spot that was comfortable, so I had to put it in front of the fireplace. And then I was obsessing over the fireplace. I wasn't able to concentrate because of it. Okay, bye. Thank you, twinsies, for being in. And I wasn't able to concentrate, so I had this really cute shower curtain that nobody in the house liked that has cactus on it. So I ended up hanging that around the fireplace. let me see, east or east, that's west. East. No, I'm facing Disneyland direction from my house. What is that? Oh yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, west. No, because I'm not facing west. I'm facing Josh, which way am I facing? Which way does the fireplace face? It faces towards Trask. So anyways, north by northwest. Yeah, there you go, Juan, you got it. So I put the shower curtain around the fireplace, and then I put all my little meditation stuff on the bottom just because I couldn't handle staring at the fireplace. And then I strung lights on the top of it, so it looks so funny. But it's not towards Disneyland. It's towards the left of Disneyland. So, but anyways, I have to face a certain direction. It's just weird. But I love my little meditation room. I'm all about meditating right now. I didn't realize, even though people say it, I didn't realize how much it just really does relax you and, you know, center you, you know, and it gives me, I don't know, it just makes me more positive. So I really am enjoying that. I started off with like these little 5-minute meditations and then 10-minute meditation. And then I think I do like 30 minutes now. So, well, because I don't have a job, so I can do it. So I do in the morning and at night. Once in a while, I'll miss the night meditations, but I really like the Christmas meditations. Becky, I was telling Rosa the story of when the Christmas tree fell on you. Yes. Do you remember that? I was actually vlogging that one. I was making a vlog on decorating the Christmas tree. And I put the camera on the tripod and the Christmas tree fell. And I don't know how the hell I caught it with one hand, but nobody was in the house to help me. And I had just turned off the camera. Nobody was in the house to help me. I wish that I had the camera on still to catch that whole fiasco. I had it by one hand. I was holding it up and it came off of the stand. And I had to figure out how to keep that Christmas tree up while I was underneath the tree to put it back on the stand and screw it in. I did it. And I even took off my sweatshirt one-handed. It was so hot. I was sweating. There was nobody here. It was a mess. It would have been hilarious had I had the camera on because you guys would have been able to see the whole thing. You guys already know I do stupid things and stupid things happen to me. No shame. Yeah, it's towards Angel Stadium, towards the Honda Center. An AFV submission video could have won the big bucks. Yeah, right? That would have went viral. Okay, true story. There's a lot of things that I do that are either so ridiculous or embarrassing that Josh catches on film, and I get mad and I won't let him show it because I'm too embarrassed. And he always says, if you would let me put these things that you do, we would go viral, but it's embarrassing. Like I know Carla, Kiko, and Josh were all hoping I would have fell doing the cartwheel at Knott's Berry Farm so they can have a funny video. And don't lie, I know it's true. It's so weird for me to be vlogging without music or a drink. Don't turn it off. So you need to keep the camera rolling. Yeah, no. So, okay, what else, guys? We're at 54 minutes and 4 seconds. A bloopers video, that would be hilarious. You guys, like the one at Knott's when I sat back on that big chair, my legs were up in the air. I didn't mind him showing it really quick, but that guy made a clip where it went to the music, and he did it like 4 times in a row. I made him change it. You know what? I want to go to Walt Disney World, but I don't know when that's going to be. I honestly don't know when that's going to be. I'm hoping, oh, we can't go in the summer because it's too hot, right? No shots, Rosa. That's all midlife vibes, shots. No. Only if Sarah does one. Oh, great. Now Sarah wants to do shots. Any news about Disneyland? No, not that I know of. I know that they've been doing a lot of construction and doing things. Josh is the Disneyland person that knows what's going on, but unfortunately, he has COVID, and I don't think he's been watching anything. You do like the. Yeah, so I have to go when the weather's good. They say the weather's good towards fall, right? Like closer to Christmas. Okay, Carla and Kiko are going to do shots with us. I have to get it. Baby shot. There's shot glasses in there.
I know what that is.
Vodka or I don't know what's up there. I think we have everything in our room. If Josh can get out for Christmas time with his work, he really can't get out during the holidays. I would love to do that. It'd be cold, but we can always, a real shot. Carla, stop it. Okay. Josh wants Chinese food. I thought you said you didn't want Chinese food. You wanted, okay, I'll get you Chinese food. Did you see, Josh, did you see Sarah and Andrew's food? Dang. Sarah, be careful. I used to be little when I was younger. Well, you work out. You work out, so you're okay.
No, this is the last meal. Yeah. That's how we'll be.
So, Becky, you need to have Andrew walk back and forth behind you with a different plant from your home.
I'll do a spin with it too.
He said he'll just spin with it. Start off with the small one, then move to a big one. No, look. Josh says Sarah doesn't share. No, go ahead, do it. Those are big ones. Oh no, they're okay, you guys. He did like monster shots. Sorry, babe. I know you love drinking, but you can't because you got the Rona. Kiko, he got the Rona. I don't think he knows how to do a cartwheel. Yeah.
I can do it actually.
Off of something, not like that standing there.
Here.
Yeah, but not standing. Oh, you already did it? Damn, girl. What is it? Is it the Sailor Jerry?
Is it apple flavor?
Oh, Sailor Jerry's apple. You guys, Sailor Jerry's apple, whatever, was 22 something, and I got it for $11. Oh, that's good. No.
Should they do another?
Nope, not doing it. I can't have to drive. These people are crazy. They'll make me get drunk on here.
Another.
No.
Everyone's going to do another.
So we got this Savage Apple Sailor Jerry. I think they're normally like $22, but I got it for $11 on the clearance thing. And oh no, I'm not doing another. Sarah could do another one. I'm not doing another one, Andrew.
Hey, come here.
I can't do another one. Yeah, there you go, Sarah. Smart girl. It was good. It was very sweet and it had apple flavor. Okay, I'll sip it. No, let's sip it. Sipping. Wait, Sarah, give me. Hold on, guys. Don't go. What are you doing?
Welcome back to my channel.
Because we're ladies. We're ladies. I think my lipstick's on there still, so sorry. Because we're ladies. How many of you guys remember Princess House Crystal? I gave all of my Princess House Crystal to my friend Nikki Lulu on here. Because I just had I had a lot of it. It was taking up space. And Andrew, when he was little, loves all of my good stuff. For some reason, this kid has an expensive eye. When he was little, he'd always get my crystal coffee cups, my crystal wine glasses. He wanted to use all my crystal. Let's see. No, definitely not. I ran out of pomegranate seeds, but I have oranges left. Let me fix myself a drink. The Princess Diaries. They're like tattoo talk with Andrew. You guys could follow his YouTube page. I post it from time to time. Not his YouTube page, sorry. His Instagram page. He posts on there time to time when he's doing tattoos live. But he doesn't talk because he's like this working. But yeah, you guys could follow him and then see him live. And he posts crazy stuff, so just know in advance. Okay, what else we got? I'm reading comments, you guys, just so you know. Kiko said you didn't click my drink or wait for me. So now you have to, no, my friend, so now you have to drink another one, Sarah. Oh, Rosa Fireball is really good, but it's good in horchata. If you buy horchata, and then you put ice, and then get horchata, and then you put a shot of Fireball in there, it is so good. I don't drink Fireball anymore. I have to get you dinner first. I already took a shot, so now I'm gonna get you dinner. I promise. You don't starve. Okay, I'll let them know. I think I told them before. I don't know if I ever got back to you about that, but I will. Ooh, I love fresh squeezed juice. But you know what mistake I always make is I don't want to pay the price of buying an expensive juicer. So I buy the cheap ones, and then they don't work well or they don't clean well, and it never works out. So one of the things I wanted to say the other night is that I'm so glad that Josh and I had started losing weight, and then taking our vitamins up. Everybody says you do such good work and that you're talented and they want tattoos from you. And
because I get the pictures from Google.
Okay, Rosa. Yeah, so I really miss I have a ton of fun on Midlife Vibes. Don't get me wrong. That's our main channel and it's awesome, but I don't know if it's a confidence thing, but I just feel more comfortable here live streaming than I would on Midlife Vibes for myself. Because Josh, I love you, Josh. He's like very informed of Disney stuff and theme park stuff. Like his memory is really good, so he remembers all that stuff. And I would like to see him do some live streams by himself where he's geeking out on tech talk or roller coasters or different things like that, because he really has a lot of interests that he likes to talk about, and he's a pretty smart guy. So I would like to see him do a couple of live streams by himself, because hi Cody. So when I'm on there, you guys know me, I'm always distracting. So he's on there talking about Disney and talking about all these things, and my mind is somewhere else, and I just interrupt him. Oh, you know what? Did you guys see Soul? Let's talk about that. And if you didn't, let us know so we don't do spoilers. If you don't care if we do spoilers, let us know as well. Did everybody watch Soul? S-O-U-L on Netflix. Or not Netflix, Disney Plus, sorry. One shot, and I'm talking about the crazy things. when it first started, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna love this because it was. I listened to, believe it or not, I started listening to a lot of jazz in 2020. So when I clean the house, I put jazz on. I just say, Alexa, play jazz. And then she throws on jazz music. And I love to clean that kitchen or the house to jazz. It's just so relaxing. So I first saw it and I was like, yes, this is going to be awesome. And then, look at it. I was being nice to you, Cody. So let's see if Juan's on here or Rosa. So, Josh, if you're on here, hand out wrenches, babe. So at first I was looking at it and I was like, yes, I'm going to be so excited. It's going to be all about music. And then it went into, when he died, and I was excited still. And then there was a part that I was like, oh, I'm not going to like this movie. It's not good. And then, yeah, I know. I'm trying to get Josh. Hold on. So, Josh and I actually turned it off because we didn't think we were going to like it. Hold on, you guys. I'm just doing something real quick. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, so I turned it off because it's okay, guys. Don't worry. I text Josh. We're good. And so far it's not bad yet, so we're okay. So let's see. Saw Soul last night. Something about a cat. Juan told me so. So I didn't think I was gonna like it, so I actually turned off the movie. I was like, I'm not gonna like this. At first I was excited about the jazz. You guys, I wish I was live streaming on my phone to show you what the hell is going on in the background. Sarah is laying down trying to eat her food, and Andrew is standing up over her. Let me see, do it. Go ahead.
No, not twerking.
He says he's twerking, but his butt's not moving. He's doing this. He looks like he's and Sarah's laughing like I'm so embarrassed. Good thing I don't have my phone live because I would have showed you guys that. You guys want to hear something funny? Sorry, Sarah. Oh my God. No, not that. No, so we like to scare each other in this house. Like when my mom's here, my mom scares Andrew, Andrew scares my mom. There's just a thing about that we do, and we scare each other. Hold on real quick. So apparently Sarah almost faints when she gets scared, or she drops to the ground like a goat. And so Andrew scared her, and I didn't believe him when he said, yeah, Mom, she faints when she gets scared like me. Remember when Josh scared me at Disneyland and I almost socked him? But he scared her, and I was watching, and she was gonna fall in. I think it just makes you in shock, right? I think she goes in shock or something because her body goes over. Thank you, Rosa. Love you, Rosa. Okay, so Andrew, I have to read this. Hold on. Let me find the first comment. Hold on. Yeah, it wasn't really sad. I thought it was a very uplifting story. You guys can call Andrew Real. R-E-A-L. Hold on. Kiko said, because cholos don't dance, they just put their fists together, elbows up, move side to side. And then Andrew loves dancing. And it's so funny because I don't know what we're doing, but I was just dancing. And then Sarah goes, oh, that's where he gets it from. No, it wasn't Sarah, it was Ducky. It was Jackie at your opening. Lisa and I love soul. This review describes it very well. Soul strives to help. Hold on, I'm going to put Jeff's comment up. I said, Lisa and I love soul. This review describes it very well. Soul strives to help us remember that life isn't itself is a blessing even when it doesn't go as planned. And that is perfectly said, Jeff. At first, I kind of didn't know where it was going, and I liked when it was talking about purpose, and I don't want to get too much into it, into the whole purpose thing, because I have a side story. I don't know if I'm still comfortable talking about this topic. This is one of the things that kind of holds me back. But maybe one day I'll be confident enough to share some experiences I have and where the challenges are for me now in becoming myself. But that's for another story, okay? But with that being said, Jeff, yes, I absolutely love that, because, you know, he's like, oh, my purpose is this. And so a lot of times in life, we're striving for purpose, or we're striving to, you know, we're going to be great, and we're going to, you know, and we don't take the time to just sit and reflect and say, no, just the fact that I'm breathing air is a miracle. That I wake up every morning, it's a miracle. That the body is so complicated that, you know, for the brain and the nerves and the breathing, I mean, everything has to align itself so perfect for it to work the way it was intended to work. And, you know, sometimes I'll go outside and just look and I remember one time being in the air and being on an airplane going to Texas and living in the city. You know, your vision is here. Not a lot of times that we really look up, but we were, I was on an airplane and you could just see all the clouds and the land. And I was like, man, in the city, you're just looking at the buildings that are next to you and going day to day that you forget to look up, you forget to look at the trees, you know. And I used to love, so now, I don't know if it was Jessica. We went camping and we were by a river, and they were weeds. The weeds and the little grass were moving to and fro because of the wind. And Jessica was smiling. And I said, what are you smiling at, Jessica? She was a baby. And she goes, look, they're dancing. And she was smiling because she thought like the weeds were dancing. And I thought that was the cutest thing that I've ever seen, you know, and heard. And that's the one thing that I liked about soul. When the little soul held the leaf, and he was like, ah, and he was just fascinated with the beauty of nature and life itself. Oh my God, that made my day. Because with the new, I used to pray a lot. I still pray, but I used to pray a lot. But with meditation, it has just made me more aware of life. And you know, I am so thankful for all of you guys. You know, everybody here that is here is a friend of mine and a friend of Josh's, and we love you guys so much, and we do not take your friendship for granted. Janine, Kiko, Carla, Juan, Lisa B, the twinsies. You guys are all friends, and we love you guys, and it's very important to cherish the friends. What? Where was she? Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Oh, good. Josh, Andrew Rio has a turtle. Hi, Rachel's Adventures. Oh, Cargo sent you. Yay. We love Cargo. Cargo is, I call her my feisty little Canadian. But Andrew has a turtle, and he took her out of her little, I don't know, the little home campment thing he made her, and he let her roam free in the yard, and she's been lost for like 2-3 days. 2 days. We didn't know where she was at, so we were hoping a hawk didn't get her. We have to put food where she can get it. Okay. Okay, she's hibernating. Yeah, we love Cargo. Cargo is such a sweetie. Tell her hi for us when you talk to her next. I know she shared it and told you guys to tell you to tell me that you guys were here from her. So yeah, so soul, we're talking about soul. It's about all about being in the moment with your friends and family. I'm very grateful for this community. Thanks to y'all. Yes, it is, and it's appreciating just the daily, what we would consider to be mundane. How's Bear, the dog? Bear is so cute. He came over for Christmas. He doesn't have Rona. He is just the most adorable dog ever. I kid you not. We love that dog. Next time he's here, Juan, I'll try to take a picture or put him on a vlog or something. But yeah, that's what it's about. And I think, with the pandemic, okay, I'm going into the pandemic, guys. Kiko, your little brown finger, I thought was a poop emoji. I thought it was a poop emoji for a minute. Josh is feeling okay. He feels like he has a bad cold. His temperature has went down a little bit, so he's at 99 something. Last night he woke up completely drenched in sweat, and when I did a little bit of a research, I did read that that's one of the things that people with COVID find themselves waking up completely drenched in sweat. So he's doing good. I did notice that he's coughing just a tiny bit, but not a lot. So we did get him an oxygen meter. So Nurse Becky is going to be, Cargo, I love you. Cargo, my little feisty Canadian. Cargo, just so you know, I have promised to do not only more vlogs, but more live streams. I'll be doing more live streams than vlogs in the near future, because I don't know how to edit. So I did mention that you love the dance parties, Cargo. So just know you're gonna get your little dance parties on, okay? So if you guys don't know, Cargo is like the shortest, whitest little gangster Canadian I've ever known. Don't mess with her or her friends, because she'll cut you. She is such a sweetheart, and she knows all the music, like all the good music. So she's a sweetheart. So yeah, so what was I saying? Bear, we talked about Bear. No, I was saying something about, was I talking about Soul? No, I was going to talk about COVID. We were talking about Josh. He's doing really good, you guys. So I'm very thankful that he is doing super good. So positive vibes, positive energy, prayers, whatever it is that you do for him, he's doing really well. And one of the things that I told my mom is that, and I'm glad that everybody else is very positive around me. I told my mom is that I can't allow myself to worry and be negative. What I have to do is see his symptoms for what they are, which he has mild symptoms, and enjoy the mild symptoms. Not enjoy the mild symptoms, but be appreciative that his symptoms are mild, and just be positive, because we don't want to be negative and weaken our immune systems and get into this place that we really can't control. So we're just trying to be positive and know that his symptoms are mild, and he's almost getting through the first week. So getting through the first week is a good deal. Oh, making pride masks? That's good. You know what, Cargo? I made rainbow masks. I was so surprised that they didn't sell. I thought for sure they would have sold, but now I have to donate them. I made some rainbow masks. I have to donate them and see where I can send them to. Let me see. I'm reading comments. Give me one moment. Everybody misses Cargo. Yeah, positive vibes. So anywho, one of the things with the pandemic happening, it's made us, I think it's made everybody, because unfortunately it slowed the world down. I was laid off. And one of the things I'm not finding it hard to deal with, because I've already set my mind that I'm going to be wherever it is I need to be. But one of the things, I'm not used to not getting a job I apply for. I'm completely picky when I apply for jobs. I don't apply for it unless I feel something in my intuition or my gut that says to apply for it. And I'm really used to them offering me the job when I interview. Because I don't apply for things that I'm not qualified for. I apply for things that I'm qualified for, and I know that, hey, this is going to be a no-brainer. I'm going to get this job. I interview well. I do understand that I'm getting older, hence the reason why I dyed my hair, because I know I can't be going into an interview looking older. I know they're not supposed to discriminate, but hey, right? But I think I interviewed for 2 jobs and I didn't get them. And get this, one of them was a competitor for the company that I work for. And I am not used to that at all. The interview went well, but I have to remember that there's so many people laid off right now, like a ton of people laid off. And I had to just set my mind to say that, you know what, wherever I need to be, I'm going to be planted there when that time comes. But in the meantime, appreciate this time that I have off, appreciate the time to be able to do mindful meditation and self-reflect. And one of the things that I'm really happy is that it gives me a minute to try to work on my home-based craft business. You know, when 2020 hit, one of the things I wanted to do was start that crafting business, which I did. But then the pandemic hit and it just went into full mask making mode, which I'm very grateful for. I'm very grateful for everybody who supported me in it. But I am not prepared for a regular craft business. I realize, you know, I have to, not that I don't mind putting in the work, but I realize that I have to make the product. I have to schedule my time to make the product, to be able to vlog and do all the things I need to do, but it needs to be consistent. So right now, if any of you guys send positive vibes or energy or prayers or whatever it is, I'm trying to figure out. I do a lot of crafting. I do a lot of stuff, but where my main focus is going to be coming for 2021 for Beloved One Creations, what I'm going to fixate myself on to, you know, a lot of people have like a certain thing that's their niche. I need to find my niche. I will be doing all the other little things, but I need to find my niche. Did you down it, sir? No? I think I'm just going to shoot it. Because I'm a lady. Because I'm a lady. We have little lady Princess House cups. That's good, right? Dude, I'm so glad I only paid $11 for it, but no, it was regular $22.95. It was at the store that I went to. But it's sweet, huh? Like if you mix that into like a sour apple something or a ooh, and those Mexican apple drinks. Sorry guys. No, it's not that good. What's the Mexican apple thing? Thank you, so Cargo. Cargo, I am learning that I don't call it a mistake or a fail. I call it a learning experience. I was busy making masks and mask and mask and mask and mask. And one of the things that I really wanted to do this year, since you know what I am thankful for with mask? Boy, did that teach me how to sew straight lines. At first, my sewing was wonky because I was learning. But after you do hundreds of masks, and when I would sew, I would slow. Because if I sewed fast, I'd mess up. But sewing so many masks, man, my sewing machine is on the fastest setting. I'm like, zoop, zoop, zoop. I don't even have to use my circle extension thing, but I do because it's easier. I find it much easier to set a time aside to work on my items and then post them and say, this is how many I have. Yeah, that's what I've been doing because that was the easiest thing. When I was making masks, I was telling them that it was a full-time job. I was making it all day long. Making them all day long because I just had such big requests for them. But now that it's slowing down, right now I'm trying to figure out what it is I want to start first to put out there. I have had some people ask, I started making these cast iron skillet holders like this. You put them on the cast iron skillet so that way it doesn't burn your hand. But then I've had a couple of people ask, and some girls from Josh's work ask if I can make the tortilla holders, you know, where it keeps the tortilla warm. So I'm going to make some of those. But Cargo, I'm absolutely in love with cozies. I know they're not a needed item, but I love them. Not cozies, rug mugs. What they are big, just big coasters. And I love them because I like them for work, for your work desk, because I hate when I'm at work and you have a small coaster and you're busy working, you take a drink and you have to put your coffee down or whatever it is you're drinking and you're worried that it's going to spill over. I love this. Big enough to just set it down and not worry if it's going to hit the edge, and you can put your snack on it. I'm in love with rug mugs right now. Becky, your mask rock. As it got colder up here in the PNW, glasses fogging became a problem, but with Becky's amazing. Yeah, no fog. If you guys have bought my mask and you have fog, let me show you. So I tell everybody, and I make them, I have one here. I make them reversible. You put your mask on, pinch the nose, right? My head's crooked, and then put your glasses like this. No fog. It's amazing. It's amazing. And because when Josh tested positive for COVID, we were isolating. Jessica's been in her room, and Andrew has been predominantly in his room, but he comes out, and we've been wearing our mask, except for Andrew. We've been wearing our mask, like when Jessica comes out of her room, I put it on or what have you. I forgot that I was wearing my mask, and I was trying to blow out a candle, and I couldn't blow out the candle. So they're pretty good. Yeah. So Cargo, I give you tons of props for being in the craft making business for so long, because there's work to it. You know, you got to plan, you got to be prepared, you got to be disciplined. Yeah. So let me see. Becky Magic, get your mask. So I haven't bought any new material because I have a ton of material. The first craft that I'm doing, I'm not doing any crafting until Monday. That's when I'm officially going to start, because I got to get my crafting area in control. My crafting area is cray right now. It is such a mess. I have bins, but the bin system just, I don't know. I got to get little drawers and compartments. I'm sorry, I can't stay, but hugs, squishes. I love you, Cargo. Thank you so much. Thank you for just stopping in and saying hi. I love you, and I give you so much props, because it does take a lot of discipline to be able to say no to everything so you can work on your crafts. So thank you, Cargo. Love you. Thank you for sharing my channel. Bye, everybody. Say bye to Cargo. Hugs and squishes. I have something that rhymes with Cargo's hugs and squishes, but I can't say it because it has a bad word. But every time she says that, I have this other little saying in my head that I want to say, but I can't say it. The Mickey Bunch is here. What? The honor for my little red-headed friend that I love. Oh, I love the Mickey Bunch. Callie for the Mickey Bunch, guys. Put some little hand claps for her. I love her. So yeah, so what else? What were we talking about? Oh, Soul. Let's get back to Soul. What did you guys think about Soul? I want to hear what you guys thought. What was your favorite part of the cartoon or the movie? It's not a cartoon, it's an animated something. Josh gets mad when I call it cartoon. Bless you. Yes, Kelly, we will be going to Florida this year. What I told Josh, Kelly, and I haven't said this on any streams or anything, I am going to be turning 50 this year. In June, I shall be the big 50. Look it. I got old eyes. Old eyes. I'll be turning 50. And I told Josh, doesn't have to be in June because we don't know what's going on with the Rona. But I told Josh that I want to either go out of the country or I want to go to Florida. And we need to start saving now because I really never asked for anything for my birthday. I never asked for presents. I never asked for parties. I don't really ask for things, but 50 is a big deal. I think I should be able to ask for something. So I want to go to Florida. Ay, qué guapo the cowboy. Sarah, you're so proud. Oh, we didn't see that. You got to come. They wouldn't notice that. No, go put on your mask. Wait, don't look at Andrew, everybody. Don't look at Andrew. He's so funny. They wouldn't catch that. Andrew is taking every opportunity of this live stream to show how silly he is. Like if you see him, he looks scary. But then if you get to know him, you're like, he's like a big teddy bear. And then he's a goofball. So he has been taking every opportunity on this live stream to walk by. Callie, you missed it. My son walked by in boxers. So, okay, he's distracting me. Roman liked it, especially the music, he said. Andrew's hilarious. No, wait till you see him. You know what's been driving him crazy about the Rona is he can't hug me, especially right now that we're isolating and all of us have tested. Everybody tested negative except for Josh, just so you guys know. Jessica just got her results back. She's negative. We're waiting for Mario's. Andrew's negative. So that's why we're here without masks. Lisa and I love the final piano scene where he has all the items from his pocket. Oh, yeah. Look at this, you guys. Turn sideways. Turn sideways. So they can see the stripes on your pants. I even got my stupid asthma lap on. Oh, you pulled your back?
No.
Oldie. Oh my God, did you guys see that? He has, all he's ever wanted was Nacho Libre pants. And the Lucha Libre. Lucha Libre. I said Nacho Libre. He's always wanted Lucha Libre pants and the best. Sometimes he'll drive his car with that mask on. Come sideways, show him sideways so they can see your stripe. What are you, the gold digger?
Squeeze.
What's your Lucha Libre name? Gold digger. Because you're all gold. He's so fancy. Wasn't that hilarious? He says I have no respect for his lucha. I love my so-called friend so much. Andrew is my hero. Now you're people's hero, Andrew. He said, "Did you guys see his anaconda squeeze?" Okay, he needs a channel. Yeah, he has one, but he needs it to change. He needs to change the content. The Mickey Bunch says Nacho Libre Gold Digger. Ha ha ha. Dad says you need your own channel. Poor Sarah. Okay, this is my prediction. If Andrew had a channel, poor Sarah would be the victim of that channel. He would be doing things just to make her embarrassed or scare her so she could faint like her little goat possum position. Ay. So yeah, Josh and I both liked it. I don't know what Josh said because we haven't been able to be in contact with each other very often, and I don't like to make them talk a lot, but yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I wanted to read through Jeff Pike's from his pocket on his music stand. Oh yeah, that was the best when he started reflecting because he was so obsessed with becoming famous. And what I liked, one of the things that I really liked is that after he did that gig with that musician and they're standing on the street, he's like, I thought I would feel different. And that is the same, like we have all these things that we want to do and we think that they're going to make us feel different because we haven't acknowledged that appreciation of sound for life. So that was really good. I just like the part where she says, why do you have like a old white woman voice? And she's like, just because it annoys people. Wait, what did Janine say? Oh, okay, the song. Okay, what else you guys got? We're on an hour and 34 minutes. I would have been off if it wasn't for the shot and a half, just an FYI. I got to figure out how I'm going to do my sewing vlogs, though, my sewing live streams. Typical song for the Lucha Libre. He's hilarious. He cracks me up. All my kids are funny in their own way. They all have completely, like, they're just funny. They make me laugh. And then sometimes they're a little inappropriate. And as a mom, I don't want to laugh, but it's just too funny. Let me see. Ooh, me and Sarah drank one of those yesterday. Carla took a shot. Girl, I don't know if that's a shot or a funnel. Oh, look at Juan took a shot too. Yay, you're so waffle, Juan. Look at Juan being all waffle. He has a haircut. Get chulo. Juan's so cute. Okay, am I boring you guys yet? You guys ready to go, or you guys want me to stay on here? No, Kiko, I gotta buy Josh food. Did you guys eat? No, I'm gonna give him lunch. You guys, I turned over, Andrew's talking, so I'm talking to him. I turn over and look, and he's staring right at me, and he still has that damn mouth. He has little gold boxing gloves in his hanging from his mirror. He likes gold apparently. That's his Lucha Libre outfit is gold, and his boxing gloves are gold. His tattoo shop has gold in it too. Okay, let's see. Hold on. I'm scrolling down because I got distracted by Andrew and Sarah. Uber Eats. Hey, Rosie. Hi, how are you? So, Carla, what we found that last night, and I was really enjoying your stream, Carla, when it was just you and Kiko and you guys were sharing your story. I thought that was a great stream for introduction and just to tell who you are. I did log off because I was going to go to sleep, couldn't fall asleep, log back on, and then log back off. But I would have liked to, it's cold. I would have liked to see the ending to that stream just to see how you transitioned from your being in a relationship vlog to you're trending into your vlogging vlog and what you guys have planned for that. But I'll have to go back and watch. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end the stream because my Rona man is hungry. Josh has the Rona and he's hungry. And so I have to go get him food or order him food. Poor guy. He wants Chinese food now. So I'm going to have to order Chinese food for him and go pick it up or have Jessica go pick it up. So we went over the place, but it was a good first stream. Yeah, you guys were very centered when it was just you guys at the beginning. You guys seem to be very centered and on point. So, but I know once you start hanging out with friends, you know, you start hanging out with friends. Yeah, he's gonna get hangry. So yeah, Rosie, Josh ended up getting the Rona. Everybody else has tested negative. But just so you know, he just has like bad cold symptoms. He's doing very well considering what can be happening to him with coronavirus. He's already getting close to being a week in, so that's the the major part that we're getting the hurdle over. I do have him medicated, and I have the humidifier on for him, and so he's been doing good. So we're happy about that, and we're just waiting for him to get well, so that way we can give you guys some vlogs and some live streams. So thank you everybody that joined on this stream. I really appreciate you. And I'm just thankful that you guys even came on, because I know it's been a year since I've done a stream or a vlog, and I appreciate you guys. And just so you know, I am, you know, I was up in the air about whether, oh, my hair looks so stringy. I was up in the air. I got like old hair. I was up in the air about whether or not I was really going to keep this channel, or if I was just going to stay on Midlife Vibes. But I have decided to keep this channel and to continue with the content that I do. And as funny as Andrew is, I'll make sure he's not here when I'm vlogging or live streaming, unless I'm in the mood for a party stream. So thank you guys so much for coming on. I really appreciate you guys. I look forward to seeing you in 2021. If you missed a screening, at the very beginning, I just said I got caught up with Midlife Vibes, and I became a mask maker. And once I became a mask maker, I had no time to do anything else. But that is slowed down, so I am looking forward to my channel and the things that I have planned to do here. So thank you guys so much. Blessings to you. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. If you don't worry about it. And if you can leave a comment, let me know. For those of you that just joined on, I did start making a list of things that you would like to see me do in 2021. Leave a comment of what you want to see me do, anything that interests you, and I'll try to work on that. Much love and hugs to everybody. Thank you, Rosie, for coming on and stopping by. I appreciate you. Subscribe, like, share. Catch you next time.